It was close.
It was close.
And good thing we.
And then we come back. We go, what is that?
Yeah. Right away. Oh yeah. What up, Michael? Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. What up, Pete Throw? How we doing? How we doing, everybody? Let me get a plus, everyone. Plus. All around. What up, Minnesota Highlander? Here in Minneapolis, just watched Superpower with Sean Penn. Someone's recommending that Superpower movie that Sean Penn made. I haven't seen it. Yeah, it's brand new. Came out in Paramount. You guys can say hi to Rick and Greg. There's Rick.
Hey.
And there's Greg.
Greetings, everybody.
Hello.
The sudden group stream.
Group stream. We're without power right now, and I'm just sweat. And
air alarm.
And air alarm. And there's nothing. So I mean, we got water, good water, but it's still. I mean, it's been interesting this time. It's been different than last year. Last year I was pretty comfortable in Kyiv. Like, I'm not gonna lie, pretty comfortable. This year.
I can hear you. I give you a plus.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you. Rick gave you the plus on the stream.
I need to give a plus.
Oh, let's go. Greg got a plus. Hell yeah, you watched it. It was good. I haven't seen it. Okay, so it's recommended then by chat. There's Rick's plus. I gotta switch it over to live chat. Put it on that really quick. Just sweat. I've probably lost 10 pounds. Thank you, Roman. The good news is, though, the power will return in an hour and a half, so it's like, it's fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, well, we can do this. So we'll be okay. But yeah, it's just we have rolling blackouts this year, guys. However, it's on a schedule, just so that way they can maintain the energy. It's just the reality of it right now. Everybody check in. Am I in an Asian massage spa? I'm dead. No. That's the music. Yeah.
It's the music from. Do you know, guys, where the music is from?
Where is it from, Rick?
It is from Twin Peaks.
Is it Twin Peaks, Nick?
Yes.
Really?
Listen to it.
Have a listen. Jenny is up watching the match right now. He's up chilling. Jenny has been driving for like 3 days straight, so he's the battle bus driver, as Johnny Pierce would call it, that we got to see. Twin Peaks theme. Yeah, you guys got it. Rick called it, and then chat's getting it too. Yeah, it's just the vibe. I mean, it's dark. We got there's lights in this part, but everywhere else is dark. Our shit is dark. The hallway is dark. Room's dark. So, but it'll come back in like an hour and a half. So, been out for a few hours. We got here, to a market, got water, got some supplies for the night, and we're good to go. We've been handing out aid. We got to see what that's like. I'll be able to share more on like where we were and photos from where we were probably in the coming days and weeks. We're a little closer, so I have to wait probably a week or so before I share a couple of the stuff. But in general, the handout of medical supplies and stuff I'll share when I get back to Kyiv, likely, when we're all we're like away from where we were, but we're still like not where we should be, or where we could be, where it's like safer, I guess. So you guys will have some pictures and stuff coming. Yeah, it's like 85 degrees. It's pretty warm Fahrenheit. Oregon checking in. Greg Terry and Rick the Ukrainian. Kurt says hi to Rick and Greg.
Hey.
Rick and Greg, hello. Greetings. And donate. Ohio tuned in. Welcome. It's good to have you. And I'm gonna have to wait till I get home to tell you guys the place, the idea of where we were staying last night. That's the best way I can put it. But when I get home, that'll be a good story to share. 95 with 60% humidity. How is my Ukrainian coming? Man, just as good as it was before I left. Not gonna lie, it's about the same. I struggle with learning language. My brain isn't wired for it, I guess. I could probably wire it for it, but I've tried learning language in the past. It just didn't work out. Expecting bad storms. Yeah, I'm hearing bad storms are coming through. Barrel. So if you're a part of that, if you're in Texas, please stay safe. Stay safe. Make sure you do follow all what they tell you to do, so you can. Yeah, it's tough. We just had severe storm damage and flooding in Minnesota before I left. That's what I was covering right before I left for Ukraine. And I know it's still bad. The floods are still bad, but Texas is getting hit. Or I think is it Louisiana too? What other states are being hit by it? And I'm just hearing Texas. I don't want to make it seem like it's just Texas. but I know that. Just Me says 3 of my favorite YouTubers. Hell yeah. We haven't been doing a whole lot of YouTube this time though. a whole lot of out there.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can put. Yeah.
Especially me, I haven't posted anything.
Yeah.
You don't have every time to show me because.
Oh,
I feel
you're
like
important. You're important.
You know,
I'm ready, Rick. I'm a
so
this Rick.
important, you know.
I'm a camera guy too. Right? Yeah.
I know that you are.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of things off camera too, without filming.
For OPSEC reasons.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I have to show.
Yep. But it'll be good stories to share though in the future for you guys. Always good stories, but we've done a lot. I think we've actually done far more off camera than we've done on camera this time, and that's not been the case last year for me. Like everything I did, I was able to film, but like, I mean, just think like conversations with people, for example. You know, and just talking with people, sharing ideas, stuff from the store. We got sodas for the soldiers and stuff that Rick was able to fundraise through his YouTube channel. So do you have a shout out for that? Johanna
from Finland.
from Finland.
Yeah,
Johanna from
thank you.
Finland.
Yeah, this was actually just now you uncovered the mystery, if I can say so. Yeah, the treats. So first treat that was ordered by soldiers is some sweet sodas.
Okay, yeah.
Or are probably. So yeah, one treat sodas. Many bottles. I would say.
Oh yeah, we had like 6 cases, I'd say. And you gotta realize, guys, the sodas in Ukraine are like, they're big. They make no, America we have big stuff, but like they have giant bottles here.
You have 2-liter bottles.
Those are they about this?
Yeah,
They're taller. That's what it is. 2 liters are thick. We're thick. Yeah. Fat.
Yeah, fat Americans.
We do it alike.
Yeah.
So yeah, that treat was given to them. I have a video. I'm gonna show it to you guys, but not today. Obviously, I need to sleep today. Because
Yeah.
we slept,
None.
Say how
You can say
long we
anything you
slept. No, not anything.
Not anything. Not anything. But
So we slept only for 3 hours maximum.
You-
Andrew
you-
didn't.
I didn't.
sleep at
I
all.
slept 0. Chat. 0. None. No sleep. It was too. It was hot. I'll share more about it when we get home. But it was just hot. We were in an environment. There's no fan. There's no fans. There's obviously it's just dark. I was on a wool blanket, so it was just a tough time for me, you guys. Like, it is what it is, though. Like, it's just what it was. You know, I got a good rest. Yeah, we were at the 5-star Ritz Carlton with with the field shower.
I don't want to share that.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, not for a while.
I wanted to say, just give me
Oh, yeah.
the whisper.
Go ahead. You do your whisper. We were just trying to make sure that everything is good, you guys, because it's not like when we're at home and we can just like talk.
I can say this.
Okay, you can say it. Okay.
So, in that 5-star luxury Ritz-Carlton hotel, we laid with about 5 other men in the same room, in this
Yeah.
crazy heat.
There's other men and we were with other people and it was tough to sleep for me. But Rick passed out though. I heard Rick got a little snore for a little bit.
Yeah. I'm a snoring guy. If you didn't know, guys.
I don't. Maybe it's up to Greg if he'll.
So I'll tell you guys. I want to give a big shout out to Mercado because we've learned now. Because I always call him Andrew to be respectful, but
Yeah.
half the soldiers are Andrew or Andre or Andri. So I'm always going Andre, and it's a soldier, and Andrew's going what? So it's only Merc.
Yeah.
It's only Merc.
There's lots of
and Rick
Andres
is
here.
Rick. But I want to give a shout out, guys, to Merc and Rick, because they have done amazing. It has not been easy. And last night we slept with soldiers. And we had to arrive late because we were running so hard. And what that means is we came into this village in complete darkness, and we had one soldier come out with just a pen light. He retrieved us. We go in at about midnight, and soldiers are sleeping everywhere. They had our beds ready for us.
Yeah, they did.
Already made,
Yep.
waiting on us. And we only had a 4-hour break because we had another meeting we had to be at 5 5:30.
Yeah.
5:30 a.m. We had to meet these soldiers for a task, and I want to just give a shout out to Mercado and Rick because that was the real deal. And not only did they not complain, they actually enjoyed it because we were right there with them, and we took field showers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Let
And
me
it
tell
brought
you
me
something,
back to the
bench
military.
shower is a field shower, and I went third, so I watched Rick and Merck shower. Not. I watched
You got a good view.
I didn't know that.
Pause.
so they did great. Merck was up all night because it was. I think we can safely say it was between 85 and 90 degrees inside the building.
Yeah, bro.
No wind.
No wind.
No wind.
No
Full
fit.
blankets.
Full blanket.
And you're trying to be quiet and respectful.
Yeah.
The soldiers are
Yeah.
working,
Yes.
and we're coming in and they're hosting us. So when we went to the bathroom where they had the field shower, it's adjacent to the kitchen. And I saw this little table there. And I said, oh, that's my bed.
Yeah,
No,
you took the bench for the table.
There was a bench about that
Not
wide,
even, maybe.
18 inches wide, and I claimed it.
There's a photo, but it's up to you to share it if
Has
you
the
want.
Photo, we'll share it.
Maybe you wait till you get home on your YouTube channel.
I slept on the bench, and
What pillow did you use, Greg?
I think it was the cat, the company cat.
That was a nice cat though.
It was a nice cat. She was very cuddly. But let me just tell you this, guys. Merc didn't sleep at all. We slept about 2.5, 3 hours because we hung out, getting showers and just taking in the environment.
And we were talking to that.
We were talking to the commander.
Yeah, very nice commander. Oh my goodness,
Let me tell you about the commander.
Oh my goodness.
The commander not only welcomed us, he then made sure we were taken care of. And when it was time for us to leave, he was up.
He made us coffee. Yeah.
And sending us off for our mission. And it's just a shout out, of course, to the Ukrainians, but I really want to give a shout out to Merck and Rick because it was not easy. And I know Merck is an American veteran, so he's used to it. But they did amazing. And I'm just proud to be a part of this team and proud to share our relationships and contacts and build community and share the love. And I will tell you today, I won't share it now because they need to share it on their own streams when they want to show pictures and all that stuff. But today, these two fellows met a legend. And instantly a bond was formed. Himmick.
Oh yeah. I got
some
guys.
beautiful gifts
Yes.
giving to both Merck and Rick. I'll leave it right there.
Yeah.
They'll want to do that on their own. But it was an awesome day. Awesome day.
Yeah, I can confirm.
Yeah.
Awesome day. Hard for me because after 2.5 hours of sleep, guys, when I have the sleep deprivation, I'm studying.
I think your community has seen you sleep deprived more than not. Rick does 8-hour streams at least, sometimes 10 hours.
No. I stopped doing that.
Oh, you stopped now?
I stopped because
He's cut it down to 7.
he's to 6 sometimes. Even to 6 sometimes. I did it. But yeah, and I'm getting depressed, and everything in life loses sense. So half of the day today, probably until 3 p.m., I was like that. Can you imagine? It's 11 hours from 4 a.m. until 3 p.m. But then I finally found the energy, and the rest of the day was pretty awesome and meaningful for me. Even though I felt low energy, I really enjoyed the company of those soldiers. I was proud to meet them.
Yes.
I was proud to thank them for their service because for me it's really important. And I'm always when I meet any soldier, I feel myself like I'm meeting a superstar because being there in those conditions that they are superstars for me, guys. So just want you to know that even when I feel down or something, it is still an event for me, every meeting with a soldier. So thank you, Greg, for that.
You're welcome, brother. Thank you.
That's
We're a team and we're a family.
And I want to give a shout out to Greg Terry from the Greg Terry Experience and Jenya, but Jenya's up chilling. He's been driving. Chat's asking for him. He's been driving for 3 days straight, like nonstop, dealing with all this. Oh man, he's like dealing with so many things. He's always, his motor's going constantly.
He's such a good
And he's, yeah. Oh my, yeah, thank you. It's good enough to where we're able to go very fast and I can fall asleep in the car. And I won't fall asleep in the car with just anybody driving, that's for sure. But that's the only way I've been able to get sleep, I think, for like the last couple of days was just going from city to...
Driving, you fall asleep and that's good. I'm happy for you. Because you don't sleep at night.
No.
You like the stream.
Yeah.
Or you maybe scroll.
Yeah, I was up, just couldn't sleep at all. I tried though, like I really did, but just last night was tough, as Greg said. But I want to give a big shout out to Greg Terry for keeping us safe too, knowing all the contacts. We haven't had to worry about anything. Everything's been taken care of. And without Greg, I mean, shit. Thank you so much to Greg with all the efforts. For sure.
Very welcome. Hey man, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, there will be stories that these guys will tell. Let me get closer so that people can hear the mic. There will be stories these guys tell. This is not the time or place because we don't need the background music of the Cubana.
Right.
You need a bit of really focus so these guys can show their hearts, and got to make sure we share it after.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you, for example, I know where we're going tomorrow and who we are helping, and it's just going to be unbelievable experience. The guys will be supporting tomorrow, where we'll end up tomorrow night, where we've been today. You know, safety is always our first, and the guys that we work with are always looking out for us. And today we were 30 minutes from a problem, and they can share that with you later when it's better.
Yeah.
But 30 minutes is a lifetime, and we work. We know when to leave. Zhenya, the military, everybody's working. Okay, let's go there. Now you need to go here, and that's just that's the way you do it. And huge kudos just to Zhenya and to the military.
For real.
Because, you know, we are here to serve. I saw somebody in the chat say, you should have made the commander coffee. Yes, we should have. But that's
But that's not how it works.
It's not how it happens. It's not how it's happening. They are so thankful that we are there helping them. And I know it's weird, but if I make the commander, sit down, we're doing it, it's really disrespectful because they are trying to give back somehow to say thank you, not only to us, but to all of you guys that are supporting. So tomorrow, going to be crazy, but I can tell you, we getting sleep tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. And like it's hot. I'm hot right now, and we'll be okay. But the power does come back on, and just a little. We're good. Yeah, we're just waiting for power so I can get that AC cooking, and I'm just gonna go to bed like a baby.
I'm going to bed even before that. You know.
You're going to bed before that? I wish I could. I cannot sleep in heat, chat. I cannot do it. Like even in the Middle East, like I would be up, and then I'd have to drink, and I'd have to figure it out and drink a rip it and continue if like our power went out in our PCB, which was very rare. Like maybe happened twice in the Middle East, because America we have just that's just a shit that they care. They want to make sure that we have our air conditioning and the conditions are all right on an army base, or like, oh god, the poor Marines. But like it'd be great when we go to the Air Force base, boy, porcelain shitters, plates, like real plates and silverware, and in the army, I mean, we're a step down from that, but man, the poor Marines, dude, they had the worst conditions.
Andrew, if you don't mind, I will answer the question of
Marino.
Marino.
Of course.
How many degrees Celsius is it? So today it was 40, 40 during the day. But guys, I actually took the microphone to tell you to like the stream. Why do I see only 207 likes with 422 people watching? on, guys.
Hit that like button.
Get it at least to 350. I'm sure that some of you will still not give like, but at least 350. Come on, we can do it.
We have a new viewer,
I liked it.
Alexander. Alexander Koronyuk says, "What's going on here? We're just checking in. We have YouTube channels clearly, and we're talking to you guys on it. But we deliver humanitarian aid to help Ukraine."
Ukrainian soldiers. Yeah.
Ukrainian soldiers in many ways. So we're trying to there's a little lag. Yeah, I'm on my hotspot from my Ukraine phone. The Wi-Fi's off right now, but it'll come back. But yeah, we're here to help. It's like Brandon Mitchell's YouTube channel put it the best. It's a force multiplier, right? It's like you go back and forth, right? You deliver the aid, you take a video, make some content out of it, and then you guys, as amazing as you guys are, will then donate or like support that, and then we can build upon it. So it's like, and the Ukrainian soldiers know this. They're aware of it. All the volunteers know it. Like that's how we're able to continue to support through these type of efforts.
Oh,
and what?
Is your NAFO truck campaign still going?
NAFO truck campaign. Big shout out to Susan. Can I get a W Susan in the chat? I found out, and I actually told Dimitri an idea, and I think it's going to take off, where we can have a feed of donors, and you can like watch and see like who's donated. So that way I can like thank you, like because I'm not able to see who donates to like the NAFO fundraiser, and I never have for like the last year. But they're gonna be changing it so it's like a buy me a coffee type, so you can look and I can go specifically. But W Susan for $1,500, and Dimitri told me this. She's donated $1,500 on every single campaign.
Wow.
We've done.
That's awesome.
That's 11. We've done 11. So 11 times $1,500. Every single one, Dimitri told me. So big shout out, thank you to Susan. Of course, thank you to everybody that does. Let me pin this. Can I pin it? Oh yeah, pin it. There it is. The vertical stream. I know someone mentioned. I think it was one Just Me fella. Make sure that the link's in the description. But this is the vertical stream's a little different. I got to figure out how to set it up. So I can do it. Thank you, Dunk on You, for the 20, and then also for the 5 kits for the community. I appreciate that. We'll put that towards snacks tomorrow. But that's like the type of, or for the soldiers, that's the type of stuff that is needed. Like simple stuff like gauze. Like, right, Greg? We were told that, like they need gauze. They need some stuff.
Yeah, we were at it's all right. I'll just say for a second. We were at a field hospital somewhere today, stabilization point, and we're working. This is a new contact, and we're showing Rick and we were showing Merc how we do this. We go and we make the contacts, we make the relationships and the friendships, and then that grows step by step by step. And we've got everything, IFACs and Cat 7s and everything. And the doctor looked at us and goes, "We're good on all that. We need gauze."
Yeah.
Like, guys, stuff you would go to Rite Aid or Walmart or Target
Or a pharmacy.
or pharmacy, gauze, like 4-inch gauze. So Jane and I are looking at each other and goes, "Okay." Merc was there, Rick was there. I said, "Okay, we will buy a pallet of gauze."
Yeah.
So it's things like that. When you get to the front, you know the real need.
Yeah.
Of course, we know artillery and drones and all of that. But
trucks.
the reality is, when you get to the front and the doctor looks at you and goes, "I have no gauze and I need it," that's how you feel the most needed thing. And this is like Rick and Andrew. Now we can get behind these things because now they know these guys.
Yeah.
And when the call comes, I'll shoot Rick and Merc a message and say, "Hey, remember that doctor in that place? He needs a pallet of gauze. Let's do it."
Exactly.
And dude, these communities, we'll do it in one day.
Yeah.
So, and then Jen, you'll get it there.
Exactly, and Jenny will take care of the rest. It's amazing. So that's like kind of want to steer my efforts towards after we finish this NAFO campaign for a while, because like the NAFO campaigns, there's so many that are doing them, and it's great. We've done 11 of them now, almost a whole year worth. But I really want to focus like on helping like with Pete's Pete's fundraiser, for example. We want to help finish that up too as well. Or there's various efforts like Frontline defenders are messaging me on Instagram or Telegram like, "Hey, we love your work. Can you here's what we need?" And it's like, I want to be able to start helping with those efforts, like the smaller stuff, like more micro as we go, because we see it directly. And we met with them. The first thing we did was we went to a pharmacy, and Greg and Jenya loaded up on like They we just pharmacy items and from medicines and stuff, and just put it into bags and like you just bring it to them.
Yeah,
Because that's what they're asking for.
It took them what about 20 to 30 minutes to gather the meds there in the pharmacy. So guys, I actually sorry Andrew that I dragged the word microphone to me, but I wanted to shout out Andrew's NAFO truck campaign because guys just realized this 11 campaigns. We're on our 6th campaign, and Andrew is actually about to finish. I know that it's only on about 50 to 60%, but I want to call you to go there and give a donation to it because NAFO trucks are essential. And we see a lot
We've
of
seen
them,
them, you guys.
We see a lot of them here.
We're getting videos of them.
In these 3 days, I would say at least 4 of them.
Yep.
But on the road, just like
I think we've seen about 9 or 10 of them.
9 or 10.
Yeah.
I mean, like those that we can actually park next to and look around for, at least 4. But those they're passing there on the route, right? We just it's like 10. At least 10.
Today we were driving and we saw two parked at the soldiers' homes where they stay. So they're everywhere. I did see a question in the chat. Why doesn't Ukraine subsidize things like gauze and all that? And why should they just be easy to find? Let me bring reality to you guys. I wear contacts. I wear scleral lenses. A lot of you from here that are also on my channel, you know, I have keratoconus. Mercado, can I give a shit about you?
Sure, yeah.
Mercado wears contacts. Okay. So Mercado was out of saline, and I had some, so I shared, and I had an extra case, and then we wanted to go to the pharmacy, the Advocacy, and we were in a very large city, and not Kyiv, but very large city. There's plenty of them to choose from. And we went to the central Advocacy or pharmacy. I walk in and goes, we'd like to buy a couple bottles of saline solution. She had none. We had to go down the street to the next pharmacy. And I know that may seem odd to you guys, but please hear me. Ukraine is in a devastating war, and global support, they're not keeping up with the humanity, and we need them to keep up more than ever. So a lot of things that we would think is very simple was just gauze. Guys, in certain places, that's gold here. There's so much needed. I remind you, the front line, if you include also the standard front line that you look on the map is red, is 1,000 kilometers. But the real front line is from Kherson all the way through Chernihiv, and then you can add Odessa, which is struck nonstop. So basically the entire border of Ukraine, all the way back around to the Belarusian border, is the front line. So you're talking about 1,600 kilometers of front line, soldiers spread everywhere, fighting battles every day, being wounded. You talk about a lot of gauze. This is not a small war over one little town somewhere, and I'm not being disrespectful. It's not a battle for just one place in some country. This is a war for a nation like World War II. People are wounded every day. Somebody's being wounded right now. While we're watching this stream, somebody's being wounded right now. They need gauze.
I would say every minute.
Every minute, somebody's being wounded.
Someone new.
It's nonstop. So what we think is simple is not. And that's why we want to educate the world. It's not, Ukraine's not, let them subsidize it. They can't. Right now, they're trying to keep their soldiers in supplies and alive and bullets and shells. And that's where we as the world come alongside, especially with tactical medicine. Yeah. So thank you guys. That's the story behind that.
Of course.
Apocalypse, yes, snatches are coming. Greg was updating me on that. Actually, it was Zhenya. Yeah, he was updating me today on that. And I know that they're gonna be here soon, pretty soon. You will finally see that in a few weeks, I think.
Yes. So in a few days, when we finish this run, I will be transporting Peter's urn, his ashes, in a beautiful marble urn. It's incredible. To his family. I will meet them at a certain place in Europe and go to them. At that point, I'm cutting my trip short. I'm announcing this now, I guess. So I'm cutting my trip short, Why? Because my family, my wife, my 2 daughters, and my son, my mother, and my father had very close relationships with Pete. We talked nonstop. Peter knew my mother like his mother. Peter was supposed to come and have dinner at my mother's house and stay in the guest room and all of these things that we were planning after the war. So my family and my kids took this very hard, and they just said, Dad, you got to come home and hug us, because you could have been with Pete.
Of course.
I miss that dude, man.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah, it's tough, man.
So it's time to hug those that are close to you, and be appreciative of what you have, and
Hugging you, man.
thank you, brother. and do not miss an opportunity to tell your friends and your families and your neighbors that you love them, because you never know, guys.
Exactly.
And so I'm gonna finish my mission for Peter and get his ashes and get all of his documents and his military stuff to his mother. And then I'm gonna go home and hug my kids for about a week.
Yeah.
And then I'll be back online, because it's been tough. So be a person of love. Very important.
Absolutely. Thank you for being an example, Greg.
Rob P, thank you for a super.
And then Rob, yes.
$50. Wow, that's cool.
Appreciate that, Rob. Yes, it's the I haven't had time to personally it's just been a lot. Like this trip, when I got here from the NAFO convoy, it was Pete's funeral right away. So I haven't really had time to sit with that yet either. So I think when I get home too, I'm going to be with you guys doing my stuff, but it'll be, at least then I'll be able to like just kind of like think about it for a while, you know. I mean, I've been able to think about it out here, but it's like, you know, we're doing so much stuff right now, and I feel like the spirit of Pete is carrying us, if I could say that, Greg. Yeah. For sure. Multiple times already, and that's why we'll have to talk about some of it when we get home. But Pete is here, for sure, 100%, like definitely. Yeah, process later, but it's been felt.
2 questions in the chat. You can just answer them. 2
Okay.
questions in the chat.
Yep.
Snatches are just weeks away.
Snatches are weeks away.
Coming through. I will be back in Ukraine. That's why I'm going.
Oh, he's going home first to get, and then
my family,
see
coming
family
back.
with snatches.
Yeah, coming back.
Yep.
And secondly, yes, Peter is receiving military honors from Ukraine.
Yes, Pete's receiving military honors, if anyone was wondering. Absolutely.
Just to quickly finish my shout out to Andrew and his fundraiser campaigns with 69 Sniffer Brigade. I need to speak louder, guys. I know, because people are requesting microphone is needed. Microphone. I understand, Andrew. If you need those details,
I have one. I just didn't think of it. I didn't think of it.
No problem. I have.
We'll have them next time. We'll have them for whenever. For next one.
Yeah, thank you for doing the stream, man. It's so
Of course.
cool together, all around three of us. And
Sweat in the dark.
Sweating in the dark, literally.
in Celsius, guys, right now it's about 33 in here.
Yeah, which is 85 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
It's literally 80, almost 90 in here. You guys, like, I'm not joking. It's hot.
And to finish
It's fucking
the
hot.
shout out, guys, Andrew was saying that after the NAFO truck campaign, we will move on to this and this. Please, let's finish his NAFO truck campaign. Ideally this week.
Before I leave Ukraine.
It's less than 10,000 left. Guys, you've raised that amount of money in a few days. When Andrew was driving his second NAFO truck or first one? And it's doable. Please support Andrew and his campaign. It's amazing, and the patch is cool.
Kharkiv patch. And also, chat. I found another thing that's kind of ironic, right? I started doing the 3 fingers to represent the trident of Ukraine, and I did that last year, and it's actually in the patch for Kharkiv. And while we've been out, I was able to hear. Can I share it, Greg?
Absolutely.
I was able to hear.
Tell the story, man.
I was able to hear a person. Okay, I'm gonna need you to help with the finer details.
All right.
But it's connected to Pete. Greg, let's just you. Why don't you help with, because you heard the more than.
So, we have spent some time this week with Pete's commander and Pete's unit, and we've done some special things that we'll be sharing with you guys later. Everybody will. But Mercado, you gave this symbol.
Yeah.
Mercado.
Well, before I knew anything about that.
He didn't know anything about what I'm going to tell you, and he gave this signal, this symbol, 3. So let me tell you what it was. Well, the comparison, the connection's better word. We're sitting with a group of soldiers in a certain location, and we are talking about Pete, and everybody's telling stories. And one soldier who would have authority over Pete, a wonderful guy, very dear friend of mine, he said, I want to tell you a story. And it's like we're all grieving together, smiling together, sharing. You guys know how it works. And he says, I need to tell you a story about Pete. He goes, Pete was in the forest, in this Sentimental forest, and he was rescuing people. And he was being Pete, being a hero, and he was rescuing this guy. And when it happened, Pete got a flat tire. In fact, he got 2 flat tires, but they only had 1 spare. So he said, Pete called me and said, I won't call the commander's name. He said, Ralph, I need a tire. And you can hear Pete, he said, booming in that accent. I need a tire. And the commander goes, okay, where are you at? And Pete told him, Serbian's forest. And the action's going on and the sounds of war, and they're right on the zero. And all these things are happening. Pete's rescuing this guy, and the tire's gone. So the commander goes, okay, what size tire? What do you need? Well, Pete told him, and it was a wheel with 6 lug nuts, okay? So if you guys, maybe not American or European or something, you don't know what a lug nut is, that's the screws that come out of the wheel that you tie and hold the tire on with. And somehow it got miscommunicated that instead of 6, he needed 3 lug nuts. So the commander came out there, heavy snow, terrible weather. They bring the tire fits, he throws the lug nuts on there. And he figures out, I don't have enough lug nuts. Regardless, we gotta go. They take the car, and the commander's driving it, and they're trying to get it out of the Frontline dirt roads there in Serbian's forest. And the car won't go anywhere. Old junky car won't go anywhere. It gets stuck going down the hill. What should have taken a 40-minute trip took 4 hours and 40 minutes. And he'd go down the hill and come back up the hill, go down the hill and come back up the hill. Every time get stuck. He says, I was calling other units. I was telling Humvees to come. I was telling troop carriers to come. Big trucks come and pull us out. And they were pulling us out. And finally they got us out to a tree line where there was no protection. And the Russian forces were there. 1,800 meters. And I was so angry and so upset. I was just thinking in my head, okay, if you shoot me, please just kill me, because just shoot. He said, shoot me right here, because I can't handle this anymore. He goes, but then we just said, no, we're getting out of here. He says, we got Pete's vehicle out of there. And as they were coming out, the commander, I wanted just to go and be upset with Pete. And Pete looked at me and did this. 3 lug nuts. So from that moment forward, Pete and the commander always had a private hand signal to each other of care. Mercado had no idea when he did that. And that signal was 3. So guys, maybe that's something we can adopt also to each other. I don't know. We need to make those emoticons.
Oh yeah.
Emoticons for the YouTube. And we'll do one on all of our channels for 3. And yeah,
like a greeting.
That's a greeting. Okay, that's Pete. And I also see what Pete would call for a W, winning, victory. And so there you go, Merc. That's the story. Yeah, man.
Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, because when it was being shared, it was all in Ukrainian, and Rick was doing his best to like say the ideas, but
No, by the way, I think he shared the story in English, but there were so many people there.
There was lots.
And everyone was sharing their own story with someone.
many
And
stories of Pete.
Andrew was pretty far away from that guy.
yeah, I only heard you put the fingers up, and I was like, well, what is that? And then Greg kind of like told me a little bit, but that was the first time I heard the full thing. But when I did it, I was just trying to do the Ukrainian trident. And I started, you know who showed me it was Operator Starsky. Shout out to Operator Starsky. It's his birthday today, by the way.
Yeah.
It is Operator Starsky's birthday, so make sure you guys wish
Do you
him
see what they're doing?
a happy birthday. What are they doing?
The trident has the 3.
Yeah. That's what I started. Yeah, that's what I thought. And so it blew my mind when it connected to Pete. That's why I was like, oh, wow. Yeah, the trident does work. Yeah, big happy birthday, Starsky, in the chat. Dang. So
Is it his birthday too?
it is his birthday today. Yep. I texted him just a little while ago.
I need to text
Yeah, just send him a message. Say happy birthday. We got to celebrate it last year. We had sushi for his birthday, and then Johnny FD's birthday is this week as well. My birthday is next week. It's like big cancer energy over here. Let's go. W cancers in the chat. So yeah, make sure go comment on his video. Did he put out a video today? I'm sure he did. If you guys didn't, go and leave an extra comment. Wish him a happy birthday for me. Say Mercado, Rick, and Greg say happy birthday. Yeah, guys, it's just been a great trip. I'm having some lemonade because it's the only like source of ice or like cold I can have right now. Trying to heal. I put it right on the bald spot on my head and it gives me extra cooling.
You need a cooling for your head when the temperature is that high.
It's up there. I've just been hot. Like this is the most I've sweat just consistently, just nonstop. And the other thing too that Greg forgot to share is we didn't have towels yesterday, and the commander of the unit gave me and Greg his own towels to use. They were clean, but he had towels for us and everything. Because I guess I should have been prepared more so if we were gonna be out in the field, but we were out, so we didn't have towels or anything. Rick shared the rest of his hotel shampoo he thankfully saved from the previous night, and we were able to do that. It was, boy, it's been hot, and if you're in Ukraine, well, you know how hot it's been. It's just been super, like 100. I'm talking 100, like 95 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It's been a hot one. It's been like 40 degrees Celsius for my Europeans and everyone else. You're getting weird. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm running off my hotspot. So, but we got like 45-ish minutes, and maybe the power will come back on, and we'll see if I can connect to a Wi-Fi. It's gonna be great to sleep in a bed. And I'm so appreciative of like small things again. It reminds me of being in the military though, when I served, because when you serve in the military, you like appreciate the little things you have back home. Well, I've been out of the military now for 8 years. No, well, technically 4 years completely, but active duty wise, where I was like doing this shit every day, it's been 8 years. I was in the reserves, but that was 1 week in a month, and we got to go home. So like literally to our house. It wasn't like you're stationed on base in the barracks, which a lot of army barracks remind me of Soviet buildings now that I've seen Soviet infrastructure around. That's what our army barracks are like. They're being improved, but active duty is a lot different than the reserves or part-time military. So, but yeah, it's been about 8 years since then. There was literally somebody named Troll in the chat. Well, that made it easy. Thank you to the mods. When you name yourself Troll, and you're trolling, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, like instant ban, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
-1 in Kiwi land.
Please
blow that up here.
It's -1 in Kiwi. Oh, that's right, because they have they're on opposite. No, they're in Australia, and it's winter.
It's because it's
They're in the
upside down.
future and they're upside down. That'd be wild. I want to go there so bad. Be like ahead of everybody. Where's everybody watching from? Leave a comment. Why are the lights? Because the preservation of energy. It's rolling blackouts. And it's normal now. This is just what it is now. It's like this in Kyiv too, right, Rick? They do rolling blackouts in Kyiv too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Power in the grid.
There's just not enough power on the grid, so
it's around all Ukraine. Now it's our reality for the next I don't know,
yeah.
until the end of the war.
and
They
for-
destroyed percent of our generation, and guys, you cannot restore it easily. You will have to build the new power plants,
Yeah.
and that's not. It's done in here in 2 years.
How many power plants have we shown you where we've been that are destroyed?
Almost all of them.
Yeah, almost every single power plant that we've seen in the last 2 days is destroyed.
And at some point, we've been on one of the largest power plants in the country.
That
Yeah.
facts.
Okay,
Yep.
Yeah, we've been there.
you've been there, and
Yep. Gone. Just destroyed.
Maybe you could not hear what Greg is saying because he's far away from the mic, but he said that we've been to the biggest power plant in Ukraine today and it is destroyed. And yeah, we will share the video a bit later when we are
Back away.
home. Yeah, so you're gonna see a lot of videos, guys, from this trip because we are all filming it all the time. We just cannot share it right now because we need to be safe. Relatively alive. Exactly. It's not just safe. We need to stay alive. So thank you for understanding that, guys, and being patient. what choice do you
Yeah,
have?
what
right?
choice, right? Exactly. I mean, what choice?
I mean, what choice they have?
They have no choice.
You just need to
We
wait.
as creators, it's what it is.
Okay, has anyone donated to your fundraiser? I'll go check.
Yeah, freaking Greg or
we
Ricky's
are
gonna check.
working on. Somebody asked a really good question about Pete's seat being canceled.
What does that mean?
Oh,
I had bought a.
Here, you explain it. Yeah.
So that's a good question that we'll answer. We're trying to hang out till the power comes back on, but
sweating our ass off.
so we purchased a seat for me to travel and take Peter out of the country to his family, and that seat was canceled because they said it's not a human being in it. So we are in the process of raising serious cane about that, and come to find out, we're not yet going to release the company, but if they do not fix it because we filed a grievance with the European Union, then we're just going to politely tell them that we don't appreciate that. But they canceled his seat. We called, and the call center was actually in Germany, and pretty sure the guy was Russian. Jania was talking to him as well. And, like Jania and Rick, they know the different accents and maybe even special words and terminology between native Russian speakers or Ukrainians. Even if they're Ukrainian speaking Russian, they know typically. So, or if it's a Russian speaking Russian. So, at this point, we do not have a resolution, but I do have a backup plan, and they basically told us that it's not a human being and there's no value, there's no priority to that, and we had purchased the seats and they canceled it. So we're fighting it, and Pete will have his own seat on the way to his family. Period. It gonna happen. So thank you.
Hey, good question, you guys. I just didn't know the context around that one. I got the news a little later, but you got to realize Greg and Jania have been working this now over a week now, a week and a half.
Since the 27th of June.
27th of June.
This is public information.
Yep.
Now, the 27th of June at 10:47 a.m.
You're on your way here, right? Already?
I had just crossed in, and Pete's last message to me was at 9:43 a.m. And 1 hour and 4 minutes later, he lost his life. So 10:47 a.m. June the 27th, we've been working on it 24/7.
Non-stop.
Yes.
Non-stop. Welcome everybody that's joined though in the shorts feed. We're just talking. It's just like a check-in. Nothing. You're not going to see anything special other than us sweating and waiting for the power to come on because of the rolling blackouts. But hit that.
I think I'm gonna walk those few hundred stairs.
The elevator wasn't working, so.
I know.
Oh, I mean, you have like 40 minutes. It'll work.
I think what I'm going to let you do is you can walk the stairs.
Those are some stairs. I walked down the
We've
stairs.
got quite a few floors to go up. And I want you to drop a rope out the window and pull me up.
Pull this up.
That's a good idea.
You're strong enough. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
I'm strong now with my 55 kilograms. I bet they could not hear it, it's too far. But those kilograms are whatever. You're reading the chat, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know those steps.
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
Ukrainian's victory when Pete have what's coming. Pete will have what's coming from him. Mods. Oh. Yeah, absolutely, Bell. The other good news too is, Bell, I don't know if you caught my message from the other day, is your letter was handed to Helena personally. I don't know if you were in the chat the other day or yesterday. I was talking about it, but I was supposed to obviously hand that to Pete myself. We were going to meet him, but I had to hand it to Helena. Make sure that was given. But that was, I don't think we didn't film that. A lot of stuff's been off camera, as I said to you guys this time. Okay, awesome. I was going to say something else too. Now I got my... Oh, welcome. If anybody's new to the feed. Nuck and Futz Yuri in the chat. Good to see you. Nuck and Futz Yuri in the chat, dude. Yes, I was the one. Dude, yeah, that was me. You guys know Nuck and Futz Yuri? Famous 50 cal video. Dude rolls up on the Russian position and just fucking just. You guys know him? No? I got you. Don't worry, Yuri. I got you. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, we came and saw you. Saw you in DC too when we were advocating for the ATACMs and F-16 pilot training and all that with Razom. Oh yeah, Nuck and Futz Yuri. Check him out on Instagram. His YouTube, he has YouTube as well, but I think it's easier to find his best videos on his Instagram. Let's go. But yeah, welcome if you're just joining in the shorts feed. That's why I'm doing these vertical streams, so that way more people, I think these are just more accessible to just talk. So hit that subscribe button. It should be right there. I appreciate that. What's up, Chungus? Good to see you. Push that out. Running a partner in CNC mill. It's taking an hour. Are you still? How are you doing behind this? How are you doing, by the way? I haven't been able to check in with you in a long time. I hope you're doing better. I hope you're healed up. I could tell that the condition you were in the hospital last year in Kyiv, like you were going to be back out there again. So you know the vertical video syndrome? No. When I get home and we do the actual. I'm not going to do all vertical streams forever, you guys, but when I'm home at my computer, it'll be the normal setup with all the bells and so we can look at the internet and all that. So it'll just be when I want to check in or go on a walk, or if I'm out live in real life doing stuff. Like this is great for IRL streams, if anything. It'd be great, when especially as the U.S. election's coming up. We're going to have a lot to cover with that. A lot going on. Yeah, I'm good running parts for Ukraine. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, that's a big push, is the parts. I think drone parts is another one too. People are asking for replacement drone parts, so that way instead of buying a brand new complete drone, they can just get it repaired. Very insightful. Yes, I handed them out, Bell. I did just hand out the one for Pete, but I also handed out all the other ones as well. Same with LJ. LJ gifted the keychains again. So the sentimental items were handed out. I just saw soldiers and started handing it to them. Started giving cards out and the items that were given. And then with the medical supplies, that was all laid out beautiful on the truck. I can post the truck stuff now, but we've been so busy, I just don't have time to sit and just do a nice social media post.
It's also when you don't have sleep at all.
Yeah, no sleep.
You also need to rest in the car.
Yeah, I sleep, and I can't be on my phone too long. I get motion sickness. I really do. Like I will literally have a stomach ache if we're driving really fast. You're driving fast here. You don't drive slow in Ukraine, especially in the east. So you're going, and I just can't be on my phone. Like I will literally get sick. Yeah, all who sent things, absolutely well done. It's all appreciated. Their eyes opened up big when I gave them the IFAC that was filled, and all the tourniquets we gave, and all that's huge. A little bit MJ, just in general, just kind of like the gist of like what we're doing. No specifics right now, as you understand, but handing out medical supplies. I mentioned, we talked about it. Greg and Rick are right here with me. Just kind of hanging out. There's Rick, and then there's Greg. So we're just kind of hanging out. The power should be back on in like a half hour. We're just in the heat right now, like in the 85 degrees in this hotel. No power. Yeah, we're doing well. Yeah, we're doing well. We'll be doing stuff again tomorrow and stuff again Thursday, and then back to Kyiv by the end of the weekish. It's about the plan.
Yeah, share the news that actually these conditions that we are in are nothing comparing to the conditions that are so.
Facts. That's one thing listen. This is. Oh.
Closer to the microphone, people could not hear.
People could not hear. How about you do it then?
Hey, should I say it again? Okay, guys. So what I say is that the conditions we're in, it's nothing comparing to what conditions our soldiers are in. So please keep them a priority. Okay, they need your support, and you're providing it. Thank you so much. By the way, I need to go now because I'm falling asleep. Those 2.5 hours. I won't wait for the elevator to start working. I just will walk some stairs. It's not that much, to be honest. And then I'll pass out for hopefully next at least 8 hours. Will be cool. So guys, thank you so much for donating to NAFO truck campaigns. By the way, I checked the one that Andrew is doing, and I don't think you donated. Please do it. Guys, I'm not gonna make you do it, but please help Andrew to get that campaign done. And I see that you've been donating. I didn't check it for a day and a half to my campaign, NAFO truck campaign, plus 40 FPV drones. That's an ambitious goal for us. We've never done for almost 40,000 euros. Before that, it was a maximum 18,000 euros for a NAFO truck. So I see you've donated over 3,000 during the last day and a half. Thank you so much for that. And keep rolling, but Andrew's campaign first, okay? Only then mine. He started it first. So no problem, man. I really think that we should help other campaigns. Even if we don't know that people, my campaign, like a lot of NAFO 69th Infantry Brigade representatives, community members, okay? When they finished their campaigns, they connected to my campaign. Andrew did that a few times. It is so cool. It is such a unity. You know, it's inspiring. And thank you for that, Andrew. Don't forget about Greg's campaigns. Greg.
No. Right now we're finished. Deliver those armored vehicles. We're gonna finish what we started with Peter, and we're doing it one time and doing it right, and finish the honoring of Peter Michael Fouché, and deliver the armored vehicles before we start another major push. And until then, we're gonna support Rick's pushes, Mercado's pushes, and all work together. Listen, you don't come to the front lines and do what we're doing without becoming very close. So that's it.
You know, guys, on my side, this run with Greg, I'm not handing over any medical supplies or technical stuff. I was not prepared for this in these terms, but I'm delivering some treats from Johanna from Finland and her friends, and I did plenty of money. Well, actually, it's 300 bucks, and for now I was able to spend only 50. So we have plenty to give in the next 2 days. I need to work harder on that, and I will. Tomorrow we'll buy some stuff. Okay, Andrew, you guys, I want to thank you all for being here, for donating, for putting your questions there. Everyone who's new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. I don't know where it is in these. Yeah, you need to press the top, then the lower panel will show up, and there you can subscribe. Isn't it working like that?
Yeah, it should. So when it pops up, it'll be in the top, literally the top.
Ah, subscribe. Got it. Okay, but because when I do this, maybe there's also a subscribe button.
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah. When you press on the like or number or people number count, something like that. So sorry for taking so much of the stream time, but yeah, we're hanging out. It's so cool. And guys, thank you for this day. It was epic.
Let me just say this, all of you guys that have been donating for Pete's final expenses and also to bless his mother and his daughter. Always we're completely transparent, and Pete's expenses are coming in. Pete's expenses are coming in at this point about $10,000, and I can tell you, paid in full. Thank you. And in addition to that, I will have a report and a thank you video. You guys are going to be seeing a thank you video from Ma Rose personally. I will get it. I will also give it to Mercado and to Rick and others to share on their channels as well. Ma Rose will be sending a thank you video to the world, and she's not ready for that yet, but it's coming. And additionally, we will also be confirming the blessing or the gift that we will be giving to Peter's daughter, Nicola, and to Pete's mom. So expenses paid in full. And additionally, quite a substantial portion. And our office there in Pennsylvania, we dot every T, dot every I, and cross every T. And it's going to be in the thousands and thousands and thousands. And just want to say thank you. That's the report as of now, but we'll give you the exact. But Pete, paid for. Thank you. And big blessing coming to his family. So thanks.
And the creep is behind you. Did you see him? So guys, good night, live long, prosper, and donate. I'll see you tomorrow. Greg, good night.
Good night.
It was a
Man, I thought Rick was getting ready to kiss me. Okay, listen, we close, but buddy, you ain't kissing me.
Should I start doing this? No, I won't. I won't. Let me shake your hand.
You know what?
No. He kissed my forehead. Come on. This man has some strange preferences, I would say.
I love you, buddy.
Good night. Me too. Just joking.
Yeah,
okay, good night.
No, Ranger.
Everybody streams. We all stream. We all stream. We all stream. Good night. Good night, buddy. Good night. There's no. He's a beast. Because there's no way. I just can't. I can't sleep in the heat.
Sure. Maybe ask her.
Oh, the stairs are over there. Over there, Rick. Yeah, they're like straight ahead over there. You're gonna go up a little bit of stairs, go through a door, and then you're in darkness all the way up. Get your flashlight ready. It's pitch black. It's kind of some scary steps. It's you can tell it's old because they have on like the midway point they have a smoke break section like where there's like an ashtray on the stairwell. But it's like an ashtray you'd find outside, but it's there in the stairs. Old school shit. Or a torch. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Rick's tired. We've just been running, and the heat too. The heat's a big factor as to why the exhaustion's there. We're out in the sun. Been beautiful weather. In terms of like we had some storms roll through, but they kind of missed us. We got to see some beautiful lightning in the air, and they get thunderstorms here. It's Ukraine is literally like the Midwest. That's the best way I can put it. It's literally like where I live at home in Minnesota, but not Midwest. It's Ukraine, but it's the same climate and the same. It looks the same. The farms are huge. There's farmland everywhere. So obviously the sunflowers are here, but it's just a lot like the Midwest. Weather too. Hot. It's hot. Heat will wear you out fast. Yes, it will. It's raining in Egan. Yeah, we had it's some drizzle today, but it was mostly just sunshine. You guys had a couple of questions to show I didn't a couple of the pupperinos. I can show you that. I don't know if I took it on this phone or not. Let me see here. Maybe some of the stuff. Oh, here's a cool flag. Oh, we lost even more. A couple more lights went out for you guys. How about that? That's a good one. I love that. I think that might be my screensaver. All the puppy pics. Yeah, they need to reduce the power for the air conditioning to come back. Oh, there we go. Like this. Maybe I move this over. Oh. Is that some ice? Oh. Oh, just.
She has to take the light.
Oh, she has to take the lights?
They're shutting everything down.
Shutting it down. So are they shutting down this lobby too?
Everything.
We're gonna have to move.
There's some light on Andrew.
Oh, wow. There we go. I'm just sitting here just sweating. Just dying.
Let me tell you how nice Ukrainians are, and then I'm gonna go sleep.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
The lady here it's closing everything, took all the lights.
Yeah.
And she brought this to me.
Your cup of ice.
Ice.
Ice,
I'm
baby.
gonna go just.
Yeah, just go and just, literally.
Hey, everybody, have a good night. Thank you for everything. We're gonna get some rest.
Yep.
And we'll keep rolling tomorrow.
Keep rolling.
You guys have a good morning, day, night.
Whatever time it is.
Thank you.
Good night, Greg.
Thanks, brother.
I'm gonna chill here until she kicks me out. Which will be soon. But there's people chilling over there. I can go sit in a lighter area. Maybe she's closing this area down. I can go sit over in the. Hold on. Got my got my box. All the words, I have no idea what they're saying. Guys, this is life, okay? Freaking life right here. Good afternoon. I'm telling you, this is a different Ukraine trip. I had a feeling it was gonna be though. I think I put out on my X account and on Discord. I had a feeling that this one was just gonna be different all around. Oh, what else can I show you guys? I'm not going to bed yet until she says it's done in here completely. It's done over there, but we're not done in here yet. Put ice cubes in my shirt. You could do that. When it goes completely pitch black, that's when it's really time to leave. All right, a couple other pictures to show you guys before we go. So some of you guys might recognize this one. The diehards would recognize that one. More on that to come, though. What else can I show you guys? Here's an example of some of the medical supplies that we're giving. Here, I can show you this. This is no problem. So when we go to the pharmacy and grab stuff, this is what that looks like. But I'll show you photos from the pharmacy and stuff later. Well, that just gives you an idea. So just bags full of that stuff. Here's a pupperino that just walked right into the freaking. Oops. Walked right into the store, into the WOG. Just a good boy. Got a pink. Oh, there you go. We got delusional orc bots in the chat, as usual. I got a selfie with the dog. Very important. Always find the puppies. Yeah, they do. And I put a post out, too. I put a post out about it. That my toxic trait is I just want to pet all the wild dogs, but reality is I can't. Or I can, but I gotta have disinfectant nearby. Oh yeah, here was no, not that one. Trying to find any. No, a lot of these we're gonna have to wait until I get home. A lot of them are on this phone anyway, so I can show you regardless. Oh, here, I guess I can show you this. Here's Rick. Here's Rick in the battle bus. I can show you that one. Just chilling. That could be a Rick Ukrainian profile picture, I think. What do you guys think? I think that could be his photo right there. That's a good one. That's just us doing our thing. I'll have to win that one. Oh, here, I can show you this. So, Bill and Marta, who are Mercado Media YouTube channel subscribers, went on the NAFO fundraiser with us from Estonia. and their truck is already out on a very important place. That's all I gotta say. Like it's in a place that it's needed in the east.
Hello, friends.
Hold on, and let me know when you're on this truck. That is a throwback, but let me know when you see it.
Salut les amis. Hello, friends. So, ovni. Il y a des Blusia-Maschinen an NAFO. C'est super klasse. Bliske front, near the Frontline. It's very nice. Thank you again, everyone.
So you get messages from like the soldiers that through that, again, I'm blessed to have so many of the so many frontline defenders follow my accounts and my YouTube channel. So they send me this. They're like, we see your NAFO trucks out here, and like, so I'm getting DM'd that. And then like Rick said, on the way, we're just seeing tons of our NAFO trucks just out. Here was us. I posted this on X, but we're at the WOG. You already know. Put hot dogs in the chat. I'm at a Holiday Inn Express. What? No, they don't have that here. They don't have Holiday Inn Expresses here. No, we're in a Soviet building, but it's a nice hotel though. It's like a refurbished on the inside, but like I'll talk more about it later. But here, this is a good picture here. Yeah, you already know, boy. Hot dog man. I'm gonna make sure we got plenty of hot dog pics. Here, this will just show you like some of the land. This is not anything important or nothing, but like when I was telling you guys how the field, and they go forever. Like that, those are some of the fields, just like in a random place in Ukraine. And they go to the horizon. Like the fields just don't stop. It reminds me of like Sly Cooper. Remember anyone play the Sly Cooper game on PlayStation 2 when you're like when you're in the airplane and it's just like the fields go to the horizon forever. Giant farmland. Yeah, that's about it for now. I mean, I got this one. It's a cool photo. There. Cool picture in a cool location, but I'll show you guys the rest of like around it when I get home. So sneak preview. Well, that's a cool spot. Show you the rest of that picture again later. What else? Oh, this is it. Oh wait. Oh, that's. Oh, whoops. Oh man. Oh, that's not the photo I wanted to show. Dang it. Crap. Heck. Yeah, everything else we're gonna have to wait, y'all. Oh, here's like a picture of like the sunflowers. I can show you guys that. Sorry. Look at how beautiful this are, though. And these fields just go forever too. Yep. Oh. Thank you, Rick. I just got your message. Appreciate that. But when I have tons more though. They're mostly on this phone anyway. So for the photos, because we put our phone into airplane mode, and then I can do photo and video. I'm talking giant sunflowers when we were out there. Show the other picture again. It was by accident. I'm sorry. I'll post it in the meme section of my Discord server. My bad. And Haxon. When we left, though, we had that severe attack in Kyiv. On all seriousness, on a serious note, though, that attack on the children's hospital, pretty fucked, huh? And I posted it as a KH-22. It ended up being a KH-101, which runs on fucking jet fuel, and it's massive. I know Michael. We kind of reacted to it live on the stream yesterday morning, I think, when I was getting updates from NAFO from my friends that were in Kyiv. And like Johnny FD was out there and he helped. I know for a fact. I saw photos of him helping with rubble and doing water. So he did his videos, but in between the cuts on his videos, he was helping. And I saw that in pictures. I'm like, oh, there's Johnny with his. And I don't know if it got posted anywhere, but I follow so many journalists, and Johnny he had his white Bass Pro Shop hat on, and he was out helping, and many were. I know Margus was out there. My lead mechanic from NAFO was out helping in the rubble. There were a few NAFO out there like helping. I mean, if I was there, I would have too. I've been out there helping. They were doing water lines, like sending water, like doing this old school shit. Like they were and getting water to where it was needed. Many journalists that were there like stopped filming and just started helping because eventually that's just what you gotta do. But that's been my platform from day one. Some journalists and people that report on current events just do the current events, just do the reporting stuff. But I like can't. I gotta like help too, or like at least show the ways to help, because oftentimes I'm covering atrocities. Or why am I in the dark? Because I'm in Ukraine and there's no power. Otherwise I wouldn't be. I mean, there's some light, but I'm in the only section of light right now in this building. It's 85 degrees. There's no air conditioning right now. It just is what it is. Right? We haven't had AC in 3 damn days. I don't even know what AC is anymore. Right? That's a luxury. I'm never gonna take advantage of AC. Or I'm never gonna. What's the right way to put it? I'm also kind of getting tired, which is good. I don't want to get myself tired before bed. No 420 in Ukraine, obviously. So usually at home, smoke a little Mary Jane. These are 420 friendly streams in the United States, by the way, for sure, but not here. So I don't have that to help me have a good night's sleep. So I just kind of gotta sweat it out and go to bed. But we've been so tired though. We've been so freaking just running around. I've had blisters that I've had to pop on my feet. I haven't had to do that in a long time. I had to wear my knee brace because my knee was just. I had to shit on the side of the road, for crying out loud. We're out in the east. And this is funny. I can just say this. We're just like out there, and it was like almost midnight, and I finally couldn't hold it anymore. Like I haven't had to do this in forever. So like, I'm out in the ditch, dude. Like just you can hear the gong. It's like fucking, just so vulnerable, so exposed. And I felt like so uncomfortable, and my freaking. I'm not in shape to be doing squats for that long. So I'm like, as soon as I'm done, I'm standing up like, like just shaking. My legs are just jello because I'm weak in the legs. I'm gonna have to do some squats when I get home because this is bad. Like I'm out of shape. If anything, when you come here, you find out just how much out of shape you are. That's for sure. Like out of shape. I think we're good to chill here for a bit, guys. I don't know. She hasn't kicked us out. She's like closing up the bar. We're gonna hang out until she closes the bar. I think that's what's happening. I think that's what's going on. You guys getting ads on these streams, by the way? I keep like the number like goes down and then immediately goes right back up to like 420. Let's go. Oh, the music's off. That means it's time. All right. Well, I'm not gonna bother them. I'm gonna let them close. I get AC in like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go do that. Maybe if the Wi-Fi comes on, we can do a stream in my, I don't know, we'll like talk in my spot. We'll see what it's looking like. But right now, this was the no power stream. No power, no ads. Okay, good. You have seen a couple. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. I got 10 minutes. Power's coming back. If we get Wi-Fi, I might fire up another one just to talk about some shit. But if not though, then back tomorrow night maybe, depending on where we're at or what we're doing. If I have internet connection to do a one-on-one stream, join the Discord server. Link is in the description. Do that. Community's there. Again, just make sure you subscribe. Just that button. The other thing too, I found out that's really easy that Rick was trying to tell you guys on these vertical streams. If you just hit the like button on the top, it'll pull up the whole menu for your shit, like these vertical streams work.